Did you know that not every gun skin in Valorant is considered canon in the game's lore? In fact, most of the gun skins aren't. Don't fret though, because some of the coolest skins are actually considered canon, so let's dive into it. But first, if you like this content, it would mean a lot if you drop a like and subscribe below and comment your favorite skin line. So how are the gun skins determined to be canon or not? In order for a gun skin to be considered canon, it generally must appear in a lore cinematic or be shown as a feature on a map. To start out, we have some pretty basic skins from the Battle Pass. The Kingdom skins from the very first Battle Pass ever released in the game. We see in ISO's reveal trailer that some Kingdom employees are using the Phantom and Spectre skins as they walk around the Kingdom facility. Another Battle Pass skin that's considered canon is the RDVR Phantom that we see Deadlock use in Agent Select. She's the only one who has a skin in their Agent Select screen, and this gun was actually in the Battle Pass for when Deadlock was first released. The silencer on the Phantom even has the nanowire spool graphics that are similar to the cocoon Deadlock traps enemies in with her ultimate. Each agent also has a special pistol weapon skin at the end of their agent contracts that you can unlock. Although we haven't seen all of them in cinematics, we have seen several of them, so it's assumed that they are all indeed canon. Here we can see Phoenix's Frenzy, Cypher's Ghost, Raze's Classic, Harbor's Sheriff, Omen's Ghost, Sage's Classic, and ISO's Sheriff. Next up, we've got Yoru's Butterfly Comb. In the Icebox retake cinematic, we see him pull out his comb to brush his hair after winning the fight against Omega Earth's Jet. In the lore, he keeps this comb in his mask and the rifts he can make for safekeeping. I don't know who might be trying to steal his comb, but hey, it's safe in there. In the Revelation cinematic, Sage shows us that she's not just a healer by taking on an insane amount of bots in the practice range. We see her using both the Recon Phantom and Balisong knife. She only uses the beige chroma, but I assume all chromas would be considered canon. Next, we're going to look at all the skins we discovered were canon in the Reckoning cinematic, where Omen found the Hourglass boss and discovered his past. In the Hourglass boss's room, we see several artifacts and things on display, several of which are different knife skins. We see the Tigress melee, Sarmad knife, Imperium blade, the Piedra del Sol Battle Pass knife, and even a sketch of what would become the Kuronami knife. In this same cinematic, we see the boss using the Black Market Butterfly knife to try and attack Omen. In Omen's flashbacks, where he was part of Hourglass, before he got ripped apart and lost all his memories, we see him use the same knife to try to kill Viper. It almost seems like it's the standard issue knife for Hourglass. We now know that Hourglass had been attempting to snuff out Radiance and all things related to Radianite for centuries, and some of these skins were considered part of their efforts to remove them from history. Once we get into their secret base on the map Abyss, we find even more skins. There are two weapon display cases in the center of the map that show the Chronovoid melee, Genesis knife, Singularity blade, Oni katana and claw, Mage Punk butterfly knife, Reaver dagger, and Gaia's knife. Interestingly enough, we even see a banner with a knight leading his army into battle carrying Gaia's axe. Not only that, but over on B site, we see Gaia's tree itself being cultivated and studied. The tree there looks identical to the one that blooms in the kill finisher for the skin. We also have the Radiant Entertainment System collection. While we haven't seen the gun skins themselves in a cinematic, the games that the skins are based on are indeed canon in the lore. We can see these games in the break room on B site of Fracture, as well as in Brim's office in the basement of the range. Another similar occurrence is with the Zero Fang skins. Although we don't see the gun skins themselves, the finisher projection does appear to be present as part of the Valorant universe when ISO, Phoenix, and Jet go to a New Year's event. The last set includes the K-Tac skins that were part of the Episode 3 Act 1 Battle Pass. Although these skins aren't seen in a cinematic or on a map, they are labeled after a real sector within Kingdom. You might be asking, wait, what about the default guns? The default skins are, yes, considered canon as well. Interestingly enough, on each default weapon, you can actually see the different manufacturer's symbols. There is the Bulwark Armory that makes the Judge, Guardian, Phantom, Outlaw, and Ares. Falcon Firearms makes the Classic, Frenzy, Spectre, Bulldog, and Odin. Technica Firearms makes the Ghost, Stinger, Vandal, and Operator. Frontier makes the Shorty, Sheriff, Bucky, and Marshall. Unfortunately though, we don't have a Frontier player card. Lastly, Kodiak Steel is the manufacturer for the default knife skin. And it's pretty cool if you ask me. Which skins do you think each agent would choose if they got to pick a skin line for their arsenal? I personally think Omen would pick Reaver without a second thought, but that's just me. Let me know your thoughts below. I hope you enjoyed this video. Thanks for watching. God bless, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!